Kuchisake-onna, the slit-mouthed woman. She appears at night, usually on quiet streets or alleyways, wearing a beige coat and a surgical mask. When she stops you, her voice is soft, almost polite. "Am I beautiful?" she asks. If you say no, she pulls on her scissors and cuts you down where you stand. But what if you said yes instead? If you say yes, she removes her mask, revealing her mouth stretching from ear to ear, carved open. Then she asks again, "Am I beautiful?" No answer will save you. Say yes again. She slices your mouth to look like hers. Say no. She kills you. To survive, you need confusion, not courage. Legends say if you throw her off, answering with something like, "You're average," or asking her a question back, she'll hesitate just long enough for you to run. Salt, makeup, or even candy are said to distract her too. If you panic, you're done. If you stall and stay calm, you just might make it. Chances of survival? 40%. La Llorona, the weeping woman. Near rivers, lakes, or bridges, you may hear her first, the sound of the woman crying softly in the dark. They say she drowned her own children out of jealousy or despair, and now roams the earth searching for them, taking any child she finds near the water. She appears in a white dress, soaked and torn, her hair covering her face. When she looks up, her eyes are hollow, and her scream freezes the air. Some say she drags you into the water. Others say she curses you to share her grief. To survive her, don't approach the son of crying. Avoid rivers after sunset. If you ever hear her wail, that means she's far. But a soft cry means she's right behind you. Prayers, amulets, or even turning your pockets inside out are said to ward her off. Stay away from the water, and you'll live. Curiosity, though, that's what kills. Chances of survival? 55%. Slenderman, the tall man in the woods. He's tall, around 10 feet, and completely featureless. A black suit, long limbs, and a blank white face. He doesn't speak. He doesn't chase. He just watches. At first, you see him in the corner of your eye, then in reflections, then in dreams. He doesn't kill instantly. He wears you down, causing paranoia, hallucinations, and that crawling feeling in your spine that you're being watched. There's no confirmed way to stop him. Running helps, for a while. So does avoiding forests or abandoned buildings where he tends to appear. But the more you think about him, the closer he gets. That's his trick. Once he's in your mind, he doesn't have to move. You can run away from a monster, not from an idea. Chances of survival? 20%. The Pontianak, the spirit of the vengeful woman. She smells like jasmine before she appears. Once you notice the scent, it's already too late. The Pontianak is said to be the spirit of a woman who died during childbirth, now hunting men to rip out their organs and drink their blood. She appears as a pale woman with long black hair, glowing eyes, and a voice that sounds like laughter echoing through the static. When her cry is loud, she's far. When it's quiet, she's close enough to touch you. To survive, stay away from banana trees. They are said to be her resting places. If you suspect she is near, hold a nail or a sharp metal object. Old folklore says driving it into her neck turns her human again, at least until it's removed. If you're brave, clever, and carrying mail, maybe. If not, the jasmine smell will be the last thing you notice. Chances of survival? 35%. And Silbón, the whistling man. He's tall, thin, and carries a sack filled with the bones of his father, whom he murdered. Cursed for eternity, he wanders the plains at night, whistling a haunting tune. His whistle gets louder when he's far, and softer when he's near. If you hear it faintly behind you, it's already too late. El Silbón preys on drunk men and womanizers, cracking their bones open to suck out the marrow. Sometimes he visits homes at night, leaving bones by the doors as a silent warning. To survive, stay sober and keep dogs nearby. He hates barking. Pepper, chili, and fire are said to drive him away. If you hear that slow, strange whistle, stay still and don't look back. Avoid his wandering alone at night, and you might outlive his song. Chances of survival? 50%. Krasue, the floating head. At night, her body stays behind, but her head floats free, glowing faintly, organs dangling below like a lantern of blood. She hunts in the dark for raw meat, blood, or anything alive to feed on. You'll know she's nearby by the wet dripping sound or the faint light bobbing through the trees. He usually targets pregnant women and newborns, drinking their blood to survive. But she's still human by day, just cursed. To survive a Krasue encounter, keep thorny vines or barbed plants nearby. Her organs can snag on them, slowing her down. Burning cloth soaked in vinegar or setting traps of sharp bamboo can also work. You can't fight what's already dead, but you can make it regret coming close. Chances of survival? 45%. Some monsters stalk you for revenge, some for hunger, and others, like Slenderman, just because they can. Your best chance isn't strength or speed, it's respect. Because the moment you stop believing these things exist is usually when they show you that they do.